What's up, guys? Welcome to my podcast, Talk Your Talk. This is your girl Jay, and welcome to episode 32, Symbols. But please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like that button for more episodes. I hope you guys are having a great night so far. Let's get into this episode 32. When you go to the store or you see it online and everything, yeah, we see it all over. I'm talking about symbols in today's episode. Symbols. It's all over, but you have to really know what they mean. And because if you don't, then you're going to be lost. All these symbols, icons, or pictures, whatever you want to call it, you have to know what they mean, because you will be lost. Like, for example, if you go to, like, I don't know, Europe, and you know that those signs, like the traffic signs, are different than ours. They use symbols, and you really have to have like a little guide to indicate you which streets to turn and which streets not to turn. Symbol, or like whatever pictures or icons, whatever you want to call it, it really help us to really like guide us into this like direction, or instead of instructions. Because if you don't know, then you fucked up whatever it is, like whatever product. It could be clothes, or it could be like your it could be anything, but it is very important to have symbols now in today's world, because you never know, you never know when do you need them. Now, it's hard to read them. Actually, symbols are all around the world, like all around the world. And let's say, for example, like the Egyptians had their symbols. When you go into the pyramids, when you go take a tour on one of the pyramids, and I know it's hot in there, like hot, deep in there. It's hot. But you get to experience the outcome of it. Like, wow, I came all the way from the U.S. to see the pyramids in Egypt. But as you can see, all those signs mean something. Not just one thing, not just the humans that you see. It's the geographical symbols mean something. But you obviously you have to like take a picture and like Google translate it or something, because it's not easy, when you have to translate a symbol. What does that mean? It's really hard to like really dig inside, you gotta use like a Google. You gotta use Google to like, what does that mean? What does that symbol mean? It could be good or it could be bad, It's just, you got to know what you're talking about and what does it mean when you're looking up this certain symbol. Now, you got those symbols that are bad, especially if you are like, worshiping the devil, which in my case, I don't do that. I don't participate in Satan's or any ritual shit. No, none of that. I'm a Catholic woman. I believe in God always. But also, you gotta be careful with those pentagon symbols and all these other bad symbols, because you never know. You're cursing yourself, basically, even though you don't know what it means. Just keep your eye open. Your eyes open, because keep your eyes open. I'm sorry about that, because you never know who can do these things to you or to yourself. It's not just only yourself, but other people or yourself as well. Just be careful. you know but symbol comes in every shape, for any shape, form, because whoever came up with those shapes and turning it into a symbol, they could read it. They could know what it means. Like, for example, if someone's about to come out with, I don't know, like a car, I don't know, whatever, if an engineer or medical, all those little symbols, you'd be like, I know what they mean. It could be for anything, just for the right purposes. Symbols go way back, way before, I'm talking about way before the Egyptians. Personally, I think the most beautiful symbols that I've seen, because you go on Google and you search it, you just be curious. The Egyptian pyramids, or wherever in Egypt, they have these beautiful writings, and you're just like, oh my god, this is actual true shit. Like, I remember one time I was in school, and my history teacher, she actually, like, she went to Egypt, and she bought a piece. It was a picture of like of a writing in Egyptian letters, and it was so, like, cool to see. And she bought more. Yeah, my teacher bought some more to show us, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I've never seen these symbols in my life, but yeah, she wanted to show a little bit of Egypt to the class, and I think that was so dope. And ever since, I was like intrigued to know about symbols, but you gotta be careful. You really gotta be careful out there with those symbols and what you represent or you talk about. Well, thank you guys for tuning in on this episode. Please stay safe. Make sure to subscribe, like that button, and hit that notification bell. And check out my store. The link is gonna be in the description box. Have a good night. Stay safe. Peace out. I'll see you next time. Bye.